everybody! So I've been living in Orlando for about 4 months now, and I've been an annual pass holder for about 4 months now. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about how differently I do Disney now that I live so close to the parks. So I decided that today, instead of doing a ride review, I would kind of explore the difference between being an annual pass holder and going to Disney on vacation. So I present to you my top 3 things that I love about being an annual pass holder and the one thing that's better when you're on a vacation. Okay, so the first thing that's different about being an annual pass holder versus being on vacation is that you kind of approach going to the parks a little bit differently. When you're on vacation, you usually have this big backpack full of stuff. You've got sunblock, you've got snacks, you've got possibly a change of clothes. You're really kind of weighed down because you don't want to go back to the hotel and change things and waste precious time that you could be spending in the parks, or at least that's how I do it. But when I go now, I don't bring a bag at all. I don't even bother with a purse. I really only bring 3 main things with me. My cell phone, my debit card, my ID, and my annual pass. And I will take just my car key on a carabiner and I will hook it to my belt. And that's all that I really need. I can keep everything in my pocket, or if I don't have pockets in that outfit, I'll use a lanyard and I'll put all of my cards into the pocket of the lanyard and I'll hook my carabiner right on the clip right there. Now I don't have to go through bag check, and that is so exciting. Seriously, I've done it a bunch of times and I still am all proud when I get to walk past the people waiting to get their bags checked and I get to walk right through. I love it. Going along with that, Disney has just opened an annual pass holder only entrance. And depending on when you go, that can save you time or it might not, because the crowds might not be that big. But there is something very special about getting to walk through your own entrance. And I never really pay to go through the express check-in at airports or anything like that. So having that little extra something is really exciting. And then a great thing about living near Disney is that friends and family will go vacation there regardless of the fact that you're living there. So you get to meet up with friends that you ordinarily wouldn't because they're out there on vacation, and you get to show up and hang out with them and do what they want to do. It's not about we have to do all of the most important things. This is their vacation. I'm just going to enjoy spending time with them. And there's something very relaxing and stress-free about that. The next thing that's different about being an annual pass holder is that you don't spend the whole day in the park. I've spent maybe 2 or 3 full days in the park. Most of the time when I go, it's after work or it's for a couple hours or even just to go and see a show. I went to Animal Kingdom to see Festival of the Lion King, and I hit up It's Tough to Be a Bug on the way out, and then I left. That was it. You might just go to have dinner at a restaurant in Epcot, see Illuminations, and then head out. It really is super stress-free, and you don't feel like you have to accomplish everything every day. And the number one thing that's different about being an annual pass holder versus being on vacation is that you get the chance to explore things you never would have thought of. One of my favorite things about a Disney vacation is planning it. I am spending every second that I can researching the best places to sit for fireworks, the best restaurants to eat, the best way to do the day so that you maximize the experience. Get there early, ride the big rides first, go back to the hotel, take a nap if you need it, then come back, do everything at night while the crowds are gone, do everything there is to do, go, 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 magic, magic, magic. And now I get to just relax. I could do a whole video on hidden gems that you can find in Disney World when you're not rushing to do all the things that everybody is doing. In fact, I might actually do that. Being an annual pass holder means I don't have to sit in front of Cinderella Castle every time I watch Wishes. It means I can explore the entire World Showcase and try to find some cool spots to see Illuminations. It means I'll do rides that don't get a lot of audience or shows that I wouldn't normally see. It gives me a chance to really explore Disney, and the fact that I can find new things to love and enjoy is one of the best things about being an annual pass holder. All right, now you knew this was coming. The one thing that kind of stinks about being an annual pass holder versus somebody on vacation, particularly somebody staying at a Walt Disney World resort: the parking. Specifically, parking at the Magic Kingdom. For those of you who don't know, when you park at the Magic Kingdom, you're actually parking at the Transportation and Ticket Center. And that's pretty far away from Magic Kingdom itself. Once you park and you get on the tram and you ride up to the Transportation and Ticket Center, you then have to get on either an express monorail or a boat that's going to take you across the lake and into the Magic Kingdom. So you're adding an extra at least 10 minutes to your travel time, more if there's a lot of wait and you have to wait for a monorail or for a boat. When friends come to visit, I'm super excited to see them. And then when they're like, we're going to be at the Magic Kingdom, meet us there in 10 minutes, I'm like, ha 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 ha. No. I will see you there in about 45 minutes. It just takes a long time to get to. This is a time where actually staying at the resort is better because Disney buses will take you right to the entrance. It's nice when you're done with a day to be able to just go back, get on the tram, get to your car, and go home. But instead, you have to go back, wait in line for either the boat or for the monorail, get on the monorail, go across, or go across on the boat, wait for the tram because all those people that you were waiting behind to get on the monorail or the boat are now in front of you to get on the tram. Get on the tram, wait for it to make all its stops, finally get off at your stop, find your car, get in your car, go home. It takes a while. So just expect to add extra time to your trip if you're hitting Magic Kingdom. Feel free to let me know in the comment section if I'm being a big baby about this. I understand that this is absolutely me just whining. Being an annual pass holder is amazing, and I wouldn't change it for the world, and this is certainly not something that I would say takes away from the experience at all. It's just not as convenient as I would like it to be, but that certainly doesn't mean that it's bad. If you're an annual pass holder, how has becoming one changed your experience of going to Disney? If you're not an annual pass holder, what's your experience like when you go to Disney on vacation? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big like. Let me know if you enjoy these sort of tips and tricks style videos. And as always, check back every Thursday for another Magic and Moxie video.